Hello there, welcome back. Today we are going to reset this Ford Transit BCM so it can be sold on eBay and then fitted to any Ford Transit with the same part numbers. Okay, the BK2T 114B476AG or upwards. They can be fitted in and then it's just got to be matched to the vehicle, including the keys. So at the moment, it is programmed to a VIN number, as you see on the bottom, 407, okay, which is a 2013 plate Ford Transit 2-litre engine. All right, and that's the part number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset this using the Ford Virgin files that actually come with a brand new BCM. To do that, I am going to use IO Terminal. Let's turn this flashing light off. I'm going to use IO Terminal. So what I need to do is I'm going to plug in my IO Terminal to this and see if I can program it. So I'll be back in a sec. I'm back. So what I've got now is I've obviously disconnected this. I've got the IO terminal plugged in. The system is switched on. These plugs I've made up myself. You can't buy these. You'll have to work out some way of doing it, or you just send it to me and I'll do it for you. So let's have a look. We want IO terminal. Click on that. Okay, let it load up. We want to go to Ford BCM, and this one is a 70F36 70F. You can see it there, 3637. Okay, so we'll double click on that. Okay, and now I'm going to connect to the system. So I'll look on the bottom. It's loading all the protocols so it can talk to it. Perfect. Right, now what I want to do now is I'm going to go into memory dump. I'm going to select my file that I want to use. So I want to use my donor, which is basically the brand new file of a new Ford BCM. I want to click that. So let's do donor flash first. That's the one that takes the time. Okay, I'm going to open that. So there's all the information. I'm then going to go back to the tool, and then I'm going to write that, which is there. Click on that. I should want to do this operation. Yes, I do. It will erase what's already on the BCM, and then it will start writing it. Okay, so I'll bring you back when that's getting close to being finished. I'll come back. So it's nearly finished, as you can see with the little blue dots. So that's taken about 4 minutes. Nearly 5 minutes to do that. Okay. So waiting for commands. Perfect. So that's that one done. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write the data flash. So I need to go to memory dump, bring the donor one, which is donor data flash, click on open. Okay, so that's the information for that. That's all the keys, all the settings, all this sort of thing. Go back into this one. This one's a lot quicker. I'm going to write the data flash. Are you okay? You want to do it? Yes. So this one is much faster. If you want to buy one of these IO terminals, there's a company called Chip Tuning Shop. They're really good. You can buy it directly from them, and you can do virtually all Ford BCMs. Okay, so that one's done. So what we're going to do now is we're going to disconnect. Okay, so that's now disconnected. So what I'm going to do now is plug the scan tool back into it, and we'll see what comes up. There should be no VIN number or anything in it. So let's see. Be with you in a sec. And so I'm now plugged into my Autel. We can use the Autel for this, or the what's it called? Think car. Makes no difference. But if I go Ford EU, we're going to have to use manual selection because there'll be no VIN number stored. So we're going to go Ford Transit, 2 litre L, EcoBoost, yes. And you'll see there'll be no VIN number in the bottom, because of course there won't be, because it's a blank system. The system's been reset. There is no vehicle details in this BCM. So this would be exactly the same as it's new from the factory. This will take a while to load. It's a manual transmission. And all we're interested in is just to make sure that it communicates okay. Sometimes you have to control unit, switch the ignition on and off a few times to get it to communicate, which would be the same as turning the ignition on and you find out you've got no dash lights. That is quite common. So we're going to read codes. It'll say turn the ignition on. I might say that 2 or 3 times. Here we go. So I just keep doing it until it switches on. Hear it. Not sure if you can hear it. Here. That's it. It's turning on the BCM, which is the initial startup. And then it should come up with the codes, and there'll be a whole list of them, obviously, because nothing is plugged in. There we go. So it communicates okay, but obviously these are all the different codes, which would obviously need to be removed when the system is programmed now. So that's that. And you can see here, no VIN number. Okay, so I'm going to go escape. So what would happen here now is this would be plugged into a Ford Transit. Remove the old BCM, plug this BCM in. You could use FORScan, or you can use Oscar, or what's the other one they use? I can't remember the Ford one, FRDS, whatever it is, to program it in. Okay, that can take up to 3 hours if you use Oscar or the online one. I'm not sure about FORScan. I never use it. I find it just too difficult to use, too complicated, very limited on what it can actually do as well. Obviously there will be no keys programmed in, but with the I/O terminal, this little gadget here, we can read the information from the existing body control module, program it into this in about 5 minutes, and everything is copied across as if it was new. Okay, so that's the advantage of that. If you need any more information or any more videos like this, just give me a shout in the comments and I'll see what I can do. If you've got a BCM that you want cloned, or the information taken off of it and kept on a memory stick in case you have to change it, again, let me know and I can sort all that out as well. Okay, thank you for watching.